So actually, we have all of the legendary and mythic units from Anime Adventures right here. And we have a tier list. Actually, in top, we have S meta. Support, this would be all the support units. And they'll go in order of how good they are. And we have S, which are very good, but they obviously aren't S meta. And we have A, and then we have B. And then I think everything below B tier is just trash. And you just shouldn't spin for it. So yeah, guys, today we're going to be ranking all the legendary and mythic units inside of Anime Adventures. All of the new units from update 4 will also be in this tier list. Right, so let's go ahead and start. So first we have Ace. Now, this was like one of the first ever secrets added to the game, I think, as well as Lulu, and he's just straight up trash. Now I know you can't even get him anymore, so you guys probably don't even care. He was actually the first limited secret that you got from getting 100 fire shards, and this was in update 1, I think. Right, next we have Aizen. Now I don't think Aizen is any good at all. Have his ability where it stops him walking through your base and then killing you. However, it just doesn't last that long and it's just trash, so I'm gonna put him in B tier. Right, next up we have Akainu. Now he is a very good heal unit, however he's actually one of the worst ones, so that's why I'm gonna put him in A tier. Next up we have Akaza. No, I think Akaza is actually also pretty trash. I think he came up in update 2.5 and he just has really low DPS as well. This unit is just completely outdated, even though with his buff where he gets 50% damage every 3 attacks, it just doesn't make up for it. So yeah, he's gonna go in B below Aizen, just because I think Aizen has more DPS and the ability, of course. Right, here we have our first support unit, which is All Might. Yeah, we'll just drop him in support here. I think he's a really good support unit, and I definitely think that you should go ahead and spin for him. He has a unique passive ability, which is knockback. I think he is the only unit in the game that knockbacks. Next up we have Arima. Now everyone has different opinions on this guy, and he was from 2 updates ago, and everyone still thinks he's S meta, but I'm gonna put him in S tier, and I'll show you why later in the video. Armin, of course, just put him in trash. Never spin for this guy. Next up we have Blackbeard, which is a support unit. Now I would say he's worse than All Might, so I'm gonna put him behind. This is the new leaderboard unit, and he's also trash. Next up we have Broly. Now Broly does actually have full AoE, so I'm not gonna put him in trash. I'm actually gonna put him in B tier. Right, now we have Bulma. Bulma's just gonna go straight up in front of these two. Obviously it's a farm, you need farms. Right, next up we have Coyote. Coyote is going in S meta for sure. Right, now we've got Darby, just straight trash. Diavolo, straight trash. Although I would say he's better than Armin just because he has time stop, I think. But yeah, he's not worth it. Actually, yeah, I guess this will make him a support unit, so yeah, he's gonna go on the back of support. Next up we have Dio, which is another support unit. This is a super cheap unit as well. I'm gonna put him third on support so far. Now we have Eren. Now Eren is actually super good. So yeah, Eren is actually pretty good. I think he's actually slept on quite a lot because on the new map there are some really fast bosses and they're really hard to kill. But I think Eren can actually take them out. However, I don't think you're gonna be able to max him by wave 50. However, I am gonna put him in bottom A tier. Right, next up we have Erwin, and this is like the best support unit in the game. He's literally been the best support unit since the release of the game, which is just crazy. And yeah, definitely get this guy. Next we have Ito, probably at the top of B tier, or actually maybe at the bottom of A tier. She's very good on armor because she does gain damage every kill she gets. Right, next up we have Future Gohan, and he is pretty bad. However, he is better than Ace. This was actually the first leaderboard unit to come out, so I think this is actually the rarest unit in the game. Now you could class it as a support unit, but it is a time stop and it's in manual 1, so it doesn't even deserve to go on that list. Right, both Gokus, they're trash. Just don't bring them. I forgot what this guy's name is, but he's trash as well. Same with Itachi. Right, now we actually have the Hollow secret. Now he is actually pretty bad as well, but I think I'm gonna put him right here. I think he's a little bit better than Ace, of course. And now we have Juzo. Now this is where they start getting alright. I think Juzo is gonna be like high B tier, or actually maybe A tier because of bleed. He's like the highest DPS bleed unit, I think. So yeah, I'm actually gonna put him there. So next up we have Kaneki. Now I'm actually gonna put him support because he does have bleed, and he's gonna go in front of Diavolo. Right, now we have Katakuri, which is a slowing unit, I think, and this is a very high one. I think this is actually the third one so far. So now we've got Seiko Kizuke, which is the best support unit in the game in my opinion. He does crazy DPS and an insane buff, doing 20% range and 10% SPA, which is insane. Next up we've got Trash. At this point I'm just putting them in random order because they are so trash. Right, next up we have Lulu. Now I'd say Lulu's a support unit, and honestly I have no idea if she's better than Kizuke. I'm just gonna guess she is, but honestly you can't even aim for this unit. This is random luck. Yeah, if you get this unit, good for you. Right, next up we got Levi. Now Levi is actually better than Akainu, I think. So yeah, I'm actually gonna put him higher A. Now we've got Madara. Now Madara actually does have some decent DPS, but I think he is a little bit worse than Broly, so he's gonna go to the bottom of B tier. Next we've got Mihawk, and yeah, we can shove him in trash. So now we've got one of the first ever raid units to come out with Eren. This was actually the Naruto, and honestly he is so bad. He's obviously gonna go in trash, but I think he's the highest one in trash. So yeah, I think this legendary is also pretty bad. Probably better than Armin though. Right, now we've got Pain. Now Pain actually does stun, I think, which is why I'm actually gonna put him high in trash, because if you were to pick something from trash, it would definitely be him. Right, so moving on to one of the new units. I think this is Pitto. I think that's how you pronounce it. Now I'd put Pitto in S tier personally, because even though her DPS seems bad, she does have a 25% crit rate. So at this point I was just going off topic and I wasn't even doing the list, so I decided to skip the video to where you guys would want it to be and show you the new units and where they would be on the list. Right, getting onto the new units now, we have Killua. Now, Killua evolved is so good, which instantly makes him S meta. Next up, we got Netero. Now, Netero has super high damage. I think he attacks like 2 seconds faster than Coyote, and I think he has like 4,000 more damage than Coyote. But I don't think he's better just because his AoE is a little worse and he doesn't spawn in anything. However, I'm going to put him probably third for now. I think Killua is a little bit better. Right, next up, we got Gon. Now, Gon is full AoE with huge range. You could probably call this an upgraded Armin. I don't really see him getting used on the new mounts, but maybe on like Namek. I think you could place 3 of them down. So yeah, I'm going to put him third. Next up, we have King. Now, King is instantly going up top. Now, you can argue Coyote is better, but King is actually better in my opinion. King is like the first hybrid unit in the game with, I think, around like 4,000 DPS, which is insane. Now, this is actually one of the new legendaries. I think this is Hisoka, and I think Hisoka actually slows them down. I don't know if this slows better than Katakuri or not, so I'm actually going to put him 1 slot below. But honestly, if you don't want to spend for Katakuri and spend all these Evo items on it, just get the legendary. It's so much easier. And now for the new secret. Now, honestly, I kind of think Kite is the best unit in the game right now. However, I think King may be on top this update, just the fact that he's a hybrid. However, Kite actually does have the highest DPS in the game, but just due to the fact that everyone's going to need this unit, because if you have this unit, you don't need to bring any heal units. You can just bring King. So yeah, King basically makes all the heal units just trash, and you shouldn't bring any of them. So yeah, guys, this is my final tier list on update 4. If you guys want me to do one for update 5, leave a like and comment that down below. But yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next one.